Hello everyone and welcome back to Farmer Joe Homesteading. Boy, has it been a week. I tell you what, we have hit minus 40 in the last week. It's been consistently staying in the minus 30s, which has been very cold. Today it is finally warming up. It is a snow day. It is snowing like crazy. We've got quite a few inches already. So this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to show you guys kind of everything that's kind of happened in the last few days because filming in the cold is very, very difficult. So stick around and see what we have been up to for the last week. We finally made it out to see the girls, so we went and saw Star and Luna the other day. They are doing really, really well. They're looking really good. We noticed Star especially is starting to look really wide already. She's about 6 weeks into her pregnancy, so really excited about that. Really happy to see them growing and see those baby bellies again. I've really missed it. So we're really looking forward to the spring. The goats were all looking really, really good. This was right before the cold snap, or the first day of the cold snap, that we got to go see the girls. The chickens have all been holding up pretty good. The turkeys still are refusing to sleep inside, so they have been outside. We have a group of chickens that's been sleeping underneath the grain shed. I don't really know what's up with that, but they slept there all week, even in the minus 40, and they are all totally fine. They're actually looking really good. The only one who's not doing really well is one of our cuckoo marin roosters had been sleeping outside, and I finally was able to catch him and throw him in the coop, but by then the damage was already done and he had quite a bit of frostbite. But he is going to pull through and he is looking really good. We were feeding them lots of extra treats. The chickens were getting lots of whey. They were getting chicken stock, more treats, lots of black oil sunflower seeds. A lot more black oil sunflower seeds than we normally would feed them. The rabbits all did really, really good. I'm so glad that we were able to get all of the new straw in for the coop, and all of the animals got more straw before the cold snap. So I think that really helped. But definitely the black oil sunflower seeds make a really big difference. So I'm really happy with how everybody did in the cold snap. The only thing we lost was we lost 2 chicks. One, it already had some complications before. It just wasn't 100% healthy. Something I could tell something was a little off. So we lost that one, and then we lost another one last night. It was just too cold for too long. It was about 5 to 6 days of consistent extreme temperatures, and that was it really took a toll on them. So other than that, the goats have been good. They were getting fed and watered in their shelter again, so they never had to go outside. That made a huge difference for them. I did manage to dig out some of my really good alfalfa bales again for them, so they were getting that straight alfalfa, and that really helped keep them going throughout that cold snap. The geese have not come out at all. I don't know if it's just so cold for their feet. So I've been feeding and watering them in the barn in their own coop. So they've been doing really, really well. I think that's kind of all that I have to show you guys on the animals. There wasn't really a whole lot. It wasn't very exciting. Other than we got eggs. That was the exciting thing. We did get some eggs. So I did manage to finally get the girls laying right during the cold snap. So I'm really hopeful now that we're supposed to come into some really warm weather, like start raining kind of warm weather. So I'm hopeful that in that time, the girls will really start picking up. We're going to put our fake eggs back in the coop to hopefully encourage them to lay where they're supposed to lay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We ended up with 5 or 6 eggs throughout that, but most of them were frozen. So we didn't get to enjoy them, but the dogs did, which was good for the dogs. So yeah, so that is all the exciting news that I have for the animals. We did get to go Christmas tree hunting.
Come on.
Just don't push the button. It's kind of scaggly. It looked better with snow on it.
Right, eh? What do you think? Did we find a tree? Do you love it? Sorry. And that is where the Christmas tree has ended up, on my front porch, and we will set it up on Christmas Eve. I wanted to show you this contraption here that's going because my father-in-law set it up this morning, and I have never ever seen this done before, and I asked him if it would be all right if I shared it because I think it would be really interesting to show all of you guys as well. So that is a tractor underneath a parachute with a heater underneath of it. So the heater it's just a propane heater. The propane heater is blowing hot air underneath the tractor to thaw it out to get it going because it died in the really cold. Everything freezes up. The fuel actually gelled, so they are thawing it all out. And hopefully it'll start running. So you're supposed to do this parachute thing, leave it for 4 hours, and then it should have everything thawed out under the tractor enough to actually be able to start the tractor and have it run. Have you ever heard of thawing out a tractor that way? I never had, so I was really fascinated, and I really hope it works. So today we're still sitting like minus 20, minus 25, but it feels a lot better than it did the other day. So it's actually really nice. So the only other thing I guess that I could mention with the animals, the rabbits were getting close to breeding season again. We're getting close to needing to deworm and delouse and all those things with the chickens because their season is coming up as well in the new year. Our dog finally came into heat, so that's exciting. So hopefully that ends up going somewhere this year. So yeah, that's all of the things that we have going on, and lots of things, of course, to look forward to in the new year. So we will
try to keep warm, hoping that this warm weather they're calling for really does end up happening. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Today's excitement. It's still minus 32 or something. There's my husband out there calling coyotes because I had one in the pasture here, and that's too close for comfort with all my birds. I'm sure the coyotes are getting hungry because it's cold, but I don't like them.